Hi everyone, Susan Friesen here with eVision Media, bringing you today's video eTip. And today I wanted to talk to you about hiring a web developer. I was just speaking to a potential client this morning, and she was expressing her concern over having had somebody on her team who was a techie geek. And yes, he built her a website, but he didn't have all of the qualities that she needed in that kind of a resource in order to help her build and expand her business. And what I mean by that is that there's a lot of people who have a vast array of skill sets in the online marketing world. There's programmers, and there's graphic designers, there's marketers, there's SEO specialists, there's lots of different components that come into play when we talk about having a website. And so the trap that many people fall into is that their next door neighbor or their friend or even their son has learned how to figure out how to build a website, and they'll go, yay, I found somebody who can build me a website, and they go for it, but they're disappointed with the results at the end. And the reason for that isn't because of this particular person that they hired. It's because that particular person didn't have all the skills that are needed in order to put all of those different factors into play when it comes to building you a proper website. So again, those factors are brand. You have to have the right brand design. How you are visually presented to your audience is extremely important. If the wrong colors and the wrong font choices and the wrong display, the way you are being presented is wrong, and it's turning off your ideal client, then it doesn't matter what kind of website you have. You're going to be turning away more clients than you're attracting. So that's one part of it. And then of course the technical part of it, the programming aspect. There's big difference between somebody who has learned how to download and install a WordPress theme that's already been built, and they just know how to upload a logo and how to put in images. That's completely different to a programmer who understands the back end of how a website functions and can actually build a proper website. And like what we do is we don't use those kinds of templates. We actually custom design a template for our clients so that they get exactly what they need and exactly what their potential clients are looking for when they come to the site. And so we don't have to work within the constraints of those pre-packaged themes. Yes, they're cheaper, but they are not working on your behalf, and you're going to end up losing more money in the long run than you have gained by saving that amount of money. So anyway, a programmer would be able to take a custom design and create a website that looks exactly like that design and understands all the functionality that's going on behind the scenes, so that if anything goes wrong, they can immediately fix it. And then there's the marketing component. So the marketing part is your copywriting, the text, the visualization. How is that being presented? What kind of text is on there? What kind of images are being used that are going to again attract your ideal client to want to hire you? And then the final part is the SEO. So just because you have a website doesn't mean that miraculously all kinds of people are going to come to it and start buying from you, right? So SEO stands for search engine optimization. So how a website is built actually really directly affects the search engine optimization, which affects how Google and other search engines can easily find your website. So the better your website is built, the more SEO optimized it is, the easier Google and other search engines are going to find you, by meaning that you're going to get higher up in those search engine rankings. And of course, there's more to it than that. There's other SEO things that you should be doing regardless of how your website was built. But I'm just saying that if it was built properly with SEO optimization in mind right from the beginning, you're going to be off to the races quite a bit faster than if you use one of the templated websites. And so just to kind of go back to what I was talking about, if you hired a programmer is not a marketer. They're not a graphic designer. Yes, they can technically put together your website and make it function, but they have kind of missed those other areas, the graphic design, the brand presentation, the marketing component, and that is going to break your site. It's not going to be as effective as it could be. So in a perfect world, what you want to do is hire a team of people, somebody who understands the brand design, the programming, the technical part of it, the copywriting, the marketing, and the SEO. So that's what eVision Media is. We are a team of people who are experts in all those different areas. And then if you hire us to build your website for you, you're getting all of those automatically. Like, that's just standard operating procedure for us when we build a website for a client. It's customized and it's optimized, and it's going to get you presented way better than if you just purchased one of those predetermined themes or had a techie geek. And I say that very fondly because we have techie geeks on our staff, but I would never ask one of my programmers to design something, because that's not in their realm of skill and expertise. So I'm asking somebody who doesn't know that to do something. So that's the kind of thing that you're wanting to have happen. If you hire a programmer to build you a website, you are hoping for and anticipating them to also know graphic design, marketing, and SEO, and the chances are really good that they don't. So you need to ask, because there are some people who can do that, who are generalists, who know all of those areas, but there's not that many of them out there. So do your due diligence, and when you are ready to hire somebody to build you a website, make sure that you are asking them the right questions. Do they know all of those other areas? And if they don't, then give us a call. We'll help you out with that. And so that's it for today's eTip. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please just leave a message below, and I'd be happy to answer. So that's it. Until next time, talk to you later.